Welcome to episode 63 of the currently longest running video series in the history of this channel. I am your host, attackslug. This is Let's Play WWE 2K17, my career mode. I was trying to do a Miz TV thing there. It didn't quite work. It sounded better in my head. Anyway, what's up? What's good, if you will? We're here to fight Baron Corbin on main event again, because that's kind of a never-ending thing here, isn't it? Anyhow, it is a new week, the second day in a new year, which means we have new moves to hopefully execute here on the Lone Wolf Baron Corbin. That's the plan anyway. And there's not a whole lot of wrestling news. It's been quite, a bit quiet here at the beginning of the year because we're not quite in Royal Rumble season, baby. We're definitely getting there, and certainly with Raw tonight, that will further get on that Royal Rumble train officially a-rollin'. But there is one news story concerning WrestleMania, and not this year, but next year. That's right, WrestleMania 34 may be taking place in New Orleans, which was the site of WrestleMania 30, which was when Daniel Bryan won his title. And that was Yeselmania, as so put by Jerry the King Lawler. So that is the current ongoing rumor, is that they will be announcing that perhaps as soon as next week, because next week Raw is in New Orleans. And you would imagine with both Taker and Shawn Michaels showing up at that Raw, that could potentially be involving announcing that WrestleMania. Like, that would not be out of the realm of possibility, I would think. So, I guess it remains to be seen. Stop back body chopping me, you motherfucker. Man, I just want to hit my new running move, and you won't let me. You just won't let me. Baron Corbin should not go to the top rope. He is too tall. I mean, I guess since Kane does it, it's okay. But seriously, guys who are that tall should not have to use the top rope in any capacity because they're just big dudes. Like, that should be how it works. Anyhow, Baron Corbin giving me more of a fight than usual, which is unusual, because I normally just kind of plow through him, because he's not, I'm a much higher level than he is. Anyway, Slug Sploder. Slug Sploder. And then pick the man up for the old Salt Shaker 2 point. Oh yeah. And then I'm assuming a 2 count here, because 2 count. Yep. That was what it was. So let us attempt to take care of the Lone Wolf and his shenanigans, because I've fought him so many times, and I understand being on NXT means you're going to fight a lot of the same guys more often, but it's still kind of frustrating, in a way, to have this many matches with, say, Baron Corbin and Enzo and occasionally Finn Balor. That's kind of it. Like, there are 10 dudes on this ranking list. Where are the other dudes of those 10 to fight? Because they kind of haven't been giving me those dudes. It's, hey, guess what? You're in this. You're gonna play the part of Dolph Ziggler on a pre-show and fight Baron Corbin like 40 times. That's not really what I want. Like, nothing against Baron Corbin and his stupid pants. Wasteland. But I think I lost to him that one time, and perhaps that's why the game has this infatuation with having me fight him over and over again. But that one time was a fluke. I was busy discussing things. It shouldn't count. 5-star slug splash. 2, 3. Oh, that was 2 3/4. That was so close. So yes, WrestleMania next year, New Orleans. Well, yeah, that's right. Next year. I'm still thinking that I'm in December. It's a problem. And I'll be curious to see how that plays out. but it is way too early to even try to say, okay, well, what will the matches be for that Mania? Because we still kind of don't know what in the blue hell matches we're having for this year's Mania, and a lot of that is still up in the air. And we've heard that Vince does want to have Taker and Cena, but he's not 100% on that just yet. And I'm like, it's January, dude. You need to get you need to get 100% on your Mania matches. Seriously. For real, though. Like, that stuff should be locked in soon, because if you're not, that's going to be a problem. It's wrestling, you know? Anything could change at any time, because it's wrestling. People can get hurt out of nowhere, and plans change, and your build-up changes and whatnot, but normally they have a pretty good idea when you're starting your build at the Rumble. They have a pretty good idea of who's going to fight who at the biggest show of the year, which is, you know, in like 3 months here, so that is a thing. And Baron Corbin apparently having his way with me at this point. Like, what the hell changed? He just woke up, and he's like, you know what, fuck this little guy. I'm a big guy. Not the big guy, because that's Ryback, but, you know what I mean. Choke slam? No. Not really a choke slam. Baron Corbin has decided that he's had enough of my shit. Clearly. And is running roughshod. And I don't appreciate that. So we will What a Wasteland him. And then we will hit that 630 from the top rope. And that should wrap up the Lone Wolf. Once. Again. Alright. So I think for Baron Corbin here, he deserves a little extra for that. For making me work a little bit harder than I really wanted to. He deserves a little bit extra. So let us give him a little bit extra on our new outside signature that I put on this morning. Into some... Yep, back of the head. No, I want to take the table off. Let me take the... I'm hitting L1. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. There it is. L1. I want to do a table spot. Please allow me to do that. As Lenny Garcia and totally not Mark Yeaton look on. Alright. Let's throw him into... No, stay on the table. There we go. R1 triangle. That's all it takes. And we get another table spot with attackslug taking out Baron Corbin. Pile driver. Suplex into a pile driver. That is fantastic. The Steiner screwdriver. Way to go, Michael Cole. Actually calling the damn move. Holy shit. Week 4, heading back into TakeOver, fighting Enzo again, and I have a call-out promo, and another match with Shinsuke Nakamura. That's right, it was Enzo and Baron Corbin and Nakamura. And once in a while I can fight Finn Balor, but not very often. There's also Sami Zayn. There's also Itami, Dash Wilder, Scott Dawson, Jason Jordan. I haven't fought those guys at all, hardly. I think I fought Dash Wilder once, and Itami I had that feud with. Like, Apollo Crews has dropped off the map entirely. He lost that feud to me and was just like, you know what, I guess I do lose, and just vanished from the top 10. T-shirt sales back up. That Talk Shit Get Hit t-shirt doing big numbers. And the Battle of the Words continues with Enzo Amore, which apparently this feud, appropriately, is being based on battling promos, which obviously I'm not good at, but I have no choice, so I just do them. I'm all about giving you your money's worth. Man, it's been some crazy times here, alright? Can't say that the universe hasn't been getting its money's worth. Of course, that's what I'm all about. SLUG with a $, cashing checks and breaking necks. This guy couldn't lace my boots with Velcro. I've heard people talking earlier about a certain superstar and how he's on the rise. And I thought for a second, they must be talking about me. But no, they're talking about some loser who couldn't even lace up my boots if they had Velcro on them. Who wants to see us do this? What do you say, universe? You want to see me and Enzo do this or what? Well then, let's go. Well, comma, then let's go. And there is Enzo, as I am doing extraordinarily poor in this promo thus far. Before you go any further, you and me got something we need to clear up. Oh, he made a poor choice. Alright, cool. You have a lot of nerve interrupting me, Enzo. But I can't say I'm surprised. You're looking to make a statement, but you forget that I'm the statement maker around here. And that isn't changing anytime soon. I came out here tonight to give thanks. Thanks to each and every one of you. The fans are the ones keeping WWE healthy, so truly, thank you. Just sucking up to the crowd now? Really? Cheap pops? Right here in Orlando, Florida. There we go. Quit pandering these half-wits. Quit pandering. Give me a break. Quit pandering, you and your cheap pops. These people couldn't tell what good wrestling is if it smacked them in the face. You're a lousy superstar, and they suck for liking you. That's some good heel shit right there. I'm out here because I need to prove something, not to the universe, not to the authority, but to myself. Has to prove he can hang, that he belongs in the upper echelon. You've just got something I want, a reputation. This is a family-friendly crowd here. I'll beat your ass, little boy. Got some hair on your chest tonight, don't you? But tonight you want to play hardball? Everyone knows that's my game. Because I'm gonna slug your ass out of this city right now. Oh, you motherfucker, I was winning that promo. Really, Enzo? Really? How about a headbutt? How about I slug your ass out of this city right now? Right now. Boom. To the top rope. For that 5-star slug splash. That's right, Enzo. Talk shit. Get hit. You wanted to come out here and interrupt my stuff. You are going to feel the consequences of your actions. With a salt shaker. 2 point. Oh yeah. And that should be it, right? That should be it, right? No? There we go. Alright. Cutscene. Anyhow, we get to fight Nakamura once again. Sling Blade. And it should be, hopefully, quick, short, because there's not much else going on right now in terms of wrestling. There's no other news for sure. Yep. Into a toss. So yes, Raw tonight, obviously SmackDown tomorrow, and here's hoping interesting things happen. It'll be very, very curious to see whether or not SmackDown can beat Raw in the ratings again. I think that, if that trend continues, it'll be very curious to see what happens to Raw moving forward. And I did explain about how that because Raw is 3 hours and SmackDown is 2 hours, that it's not quite the same thing, but it does bring in a bit of, okay, well, Raw's the A show, and they've been winning for a long time, so what happens if SmackDown decides to get in on that and whoops their ass week after week? Will they treat them like WCW or not when they were winning the ratings war? Some actual competition, which is what Vince said he wanted. Actual, even though you own both, some actual competition could be compelling because they could certainly use some. And boom, back of the neck. What you know about that back of the neck? 2. So, running roughshod here over Nakamura in the early goings of this match. Although, as we saw with Baron Corbin, that didn't last. So, whether or not we can make this happen in a quick fashion and hit another finisher in a quick fashion and reverse it. There we go. Old-fashioned butt kicking right now. I hate when he says that. It's like every fucking match. It really is. A Slug Sploder. Burn to the top, burn to the top. From downtown. 630. You fucking missed. I still have my finisher thing because I fucking missed. That's so sad. It is the saddest thing in the world. So, hit that salt shaker. 2.0, yeah. And that, maybe, will be a complete and total squash of Nakamura, and it was. Wow. Nakamura on the job squad here, pin me, pay me, because that was very brief. And honestly, I'm not even going to break out. I will just let him bathe in that loss, in that, like, 3-minute loss, because it's not even worth my energy to continue to assault a man who clearly does not want to be here today. Anyhow, tomorrow we have main event against Nakamura again, and then takeover against Enzo again. And maybe between those two, I can help myself get up to rank 3, or at the very least, finish this rivalry, and then move on to finally challenge the current NXT champion, who right now is Joe. But after TakeOver, who knows? That could change. Anyway, I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.